All right, welcome everybody to our Jumpstart class. This is going to be exciting. Hopefully, we're going to try this live on Facebook as well as doing this here. So we'll see how it goes, right? We are talking all about Young Living products today. And if you're not familiar with them, you may not know that Young Living is actually a health and wellness company. Most people think we have just essential oils, which we do. But we also have over 700 products that are infused with those essential oils. And that's what we're talking about today. And we're going to talk about why that matters. We are literally surrounded by chemicals, okay? They're in the products we purchase, they're in the places that we visit, and even food that we eat. And with travel season upon us, we will be exposed to even more chemicals as we can't control what's going on around us, okay? You may experience headaches, muscle aches, sneezing, congestion, just feeling off when you go into a store. Think about, sometimes when I go into a store and I'm around all the the beauty and makeup or beauty and perfumes and body sprays and stuff, those products, you can, I just start sneezing or I feel congested. That's the chemicals in those products that's reacting to my body, right? But most of us just think, well, it's just a cold or it's travel fatigue, or I don't know, I'm just sneezing for some reason, right? But the chemicals definitely play a part in those symptoms. So that's one reason that I love Young Living. I actually travel with it. I carry it with me in my purse all the time. I always have essential oils. We have cleaning products, personal care products, even like shampoo and conditioner, skincare, supplements. We have such a wide gamut of different things, different products available. And these aren't really extras, right? It's not, a lot of us are like, well, I'm on a budget. I don't have room in my budget for those extra things. These have become part of my lifestyle, and I've replaced the other things that I would normally have bought at the store with these Young Living products. So that's what we're excited to share. So for those of you who are new, let's start at the beginning and what essential oils are. The essential oils are the lifeblood of the plant. They're the volatile liquids and they evaporate easily. So if you've ever smelled grass after it's been cut, if you've ever zested a lemon or broken a peppermint or oregano leaf, you've smelled an essential oil. Those oils protect the plant from environmental stressors and disease, as well as transport nutrients and oxygen throughout the plant. And if they're properly grown and distilled, they do the same thing in your body. So to illustrate this, we have an essential oil called Stress Away. And if you've used oils, you know this one is like vacation in a bottle, okay? This is a blend of oils that work synergistically with each other and with the body. So if you've experienced stress, which I think everyone should probably raise their hand and say, yes, I have. Maybe you're experiencing it right now. It doesn't matter what the source of your stress is. Stress is stress. So this blend, it smells so good. And just breathing it in literally decreases your stress levels. Okay. When I used to work at the hospital in the ER, sometimes it was stressful, right? If they were jam-packed and some heavy cases, I literally would I had a roller bottle with Stress Away in it, and I would go out and just roll it on the wrists of the nurses and the doctors if they would let me. And I wouldn't say a word. I didn't explain it. I just rolled it on them and said, just smell your wrist. That's all you got to do. And they would go, what? Oh, and then I could see them exhale, right? And within a few minutes, even, you guys, their stress level that was here, it just started to go down. And then when your stress level goes down, you can, again, think more clearly, you can communicate better. All of those things happen as a result of getting your stress level under control. So Stress Away literally will do that to you, okay? If you're open to it. Now you can, our mind is pretty strong. We can override things, but even the people who thought it was just weird, they still would be able to just breathe. And what a gift that is to give to somebody, right? With expecting nothing back, just giving them that gift. So Stress Away is a great oil. Essential oils have been around since the beginning of time. They were mentioned in ancient scriptures and discovered in Egyptian tombs dating back more than 7,000 years. And even after all that time, the oils found still had an active phytochemical structure. This means if you store your pure essential oils properly, they will last indefinitely, which means a great long-term investment. Okay. So lavender and peppermint, these are probably the Swiss Army knives of essential oils, lavender and peppermint. If you're not sure what to use, start with one of these two. And this does not mean go to Walmart and buy lavender and peppermint. You want, because those are chemical. You want good quality essential oil, right? Peppermint is amazing for cooling. You can rub a drop on the back of your neck and put a drop in your belly button. You can even lick it and you will instantly feel cooling results. Okay. So if you think that's weird, next time you go outside and it's 88 degrees, which it is here in Iowa this weekend and today, you know, I can put a drop of peppermint oil, just put a drop on my finger, rub it on the back of my neck, and I will start feeling cooler almost instantly. This is also amazing for tension, discomfort, digestion, and one drop goes a long way. So if you're going to add a drop to water, let's say, one drop, you guys, you do not want a bunch. One drop of peppermint oil is equal to 26 cups of peppermint tea, I've heard it say. So that's a lot of tea to drink, okay? And you get benefits from one drop. And then lavender is great for all things skin. This is for owies, scrapes, minor burns, even nervousness and stress. This was our gateway oil, I will say. When we got started, my kids fell down a lot. They would come in and crying, "Mommy, I need lavender," because my husband told them to ask me for that. And a drop of oil on their owie, they would calm down, they would stop crying, and really they would quickly go back to play. Okay. So again, I thought it was aromatherapy. And yet then when later I'd look at their owie, it didn't look like it was fresh anymore, right? It didn't look like it was just happened that day. It maybe looked a couple of days and further in speed and wound healing, which is kind of weird, right? You may experience that as well. So lavender, you can diffuse it, you can apply it topically or spray it on your pillow for a restful sleep. And then we have lemon essential oil. This is another amazing oil that's super versatile and beneficial to virtually every system in the body. You can add several drops of lemon to a gel capsule and take it as a dietary supplement. I love to literally just add it to my glass of water. You can flavor your meals like chicken with rice, right? So a drop or two. You will notice that the oil sits on top because oil and water don't mix. So if it bothers you, get a spoon or use your finger and stir it up, but then drink it. And it actually helps detoxify your cells inside your body. Okay. We also have lemon can be used to clean your whiteboards, wipe down your counters, or even remove gum from your hair or stickers off of walls or jars. And it is so easy to do. So for those times of stink, we all got stink, right, in our lives. Think about it's spring or summer and wet dogs, you know, rain and wet dogs, and they come in your house. That is stink, I will tell you. Or maybe you have kids that don't like to shower. That can be stink. Or babies, right, that just do their natural baby things that sometimes stink. So grab purification. This is one of my favorite oils. You can diffuse this. I like to think of them as a Pac-Man in the air. So if you remember that Pac-Man game where it ate all the bubbles, that's what it does in the air, and it eats up those stink molecules. So it's immediate relief. Unlike chemical air fresheners, those cover the molecules. They don't digest them. Okay. So that's why after you spray a chemical or just a regular air freshener, that odor kind of comes back, or it might be lingering. This purification, it literally eats those stink molecules. Okay. So we love this for stinky feet, for stinky dogs, even to help repel unwanted outdoor critters, if you know what I mean. So we put it on. I like to put it just a drop on my wrist. We add it to our insect repellent that Young Living sells, and it is an amazing option to help get rid of the stink. Okay. Vanilla. This is another warm and soothing option to diffuse. It blends really well with other single oils. This is not a dietary one, so you don't want to add it instead of, a vanilla extract, but this is a great one. If you love that vanilla scent, but you don't want the chemicals, this will be your best friend. Okay. It's like a hug in a bottle. And then of course we have Peace and Calming, which is another fabulous oil that tells you what it does in the name. It gives you peace and calm. So you can breathe that in and everyone, including kids and dogs, and maybe angry spouses or, relationships or angry bosses, whatever, everybody chills out with this one too. So another amazing property of essential oils is supporting the immune system. There's an old legend that during the time of the plague, there were 4 thieves walking around among the dead and the dying and robbing them. And the story goes they never contracted the plague because they were oil and herb merchants who knew to rub essential oils and spices on their body to offer protection. So Young Living actually has a proprietary blend called Thieves that's based loosely off of that legend, okay? And Thieves Vitality supports healthy immune and respiratory systems, and it protects our body's natural defenses. We can take that as a supplement in a gel cap. You can add it to a warm cup of water or honey. You can add it to your water, whatever. Or you can use the classic blend, which is in this more brown cinnamon or brown rusty colored label, and diffuse it to purify the air, or rub it on the bottom of your feet. That's really our favorite way. We diffuse a lot and we rub it on the bottom of the feet just to help support the body in general. Okay, it's also good as a here's a little side. If again, we're doing yard work and maybe you're dealing with some woodworking or whatever, and if you get splinters, a drop of this or a couple of drops of this, it'll help back that splinter out of the body, which is so cool to see and way better than digging in there, right? So try that too. So because of the effectiveness of this Thieves blend, there's the whole line of Thieves products. These are 100% non-toxic, and you can feel confident using these products around children and pets. We actually use the Thieves household cleaner on everything from kitchen counters to toilets, doorknobs to floors. It's the only cleaner we use. It's 100% plant and mineral based and highly concentrated, making it super cost effective. This one bottle of cleaner will make like 30 bottles of diluted cleaner. Okay, so this is concentrated. We pour it into a spray bottle and go to town cleaning everything. We have even used this to, we had some ants recently in our house, so we were spraying this, and the windowsills are very clean now. But we've also used this for like giving our dogs baths when they need it. If we're in a pinch, it's safe for animals too. Now, this is what I use in my, after we sweep, if we mop, right? This is what I use in my mop water, because again, anything that we put in our environment, we are absorbing into our bodies, as well as your pets. So if you have cats or dogs or animals that are walking around your home and you're using other chemical cleaners, they are absorbing those cleaners into their bodies. And you're actually, we're poisoning ourselves with those kinds of cleaners. With this one, I can be assured that this is all good stuff for my pets as well as for me, or babies, or whoever is walking in my house, right? So this is a fabulous product. By using these products, we protect our home from harmful chemicals that can compromise our health, and we save money in the process. So think about your laundry room, okay? Everybody wants clothes that smell good, right? And that are clean. Hopefully they're clean. That's the biggest thing. So most of us think it's, we used All for years and years because my mom used All. And, I liked some of the smells. I usually try to get an unscented, but, that's what mom used. Or, maybe your mom uses Tide or whatever. So we think that it's safe just based on the scent maybe and the washing ability, but that's not the case. You guys, we literally cover our whole body, and think about your babies, and we cover our babies in the clothes that we wash. So that detergent doesn't just go away, it actually stays part of the clothing and the sheets and the towels and everything else that you're washing in that. So unfortunately, the majority of the laundry soaps and detergents available to us are riddled with dangerous chemicals that you don't want in your house or anywhere near your family, even the green ones, okay? So the ones that say green on them, they're not necessarily safe. You need to do some research. So let me tell you about just a few of these ingredients that you need to be on the lookout for, okay? Anything that says fragrance on the bottle, those are normally synthetic fragrances. They can be allergens and toxins to the human immune system, your respiratory tract, and they're known toxins for wildlife and the environment. So especially if you think that you're green, you're a green person and you want to protect the environment or protect wildlife, and you're using things that have fragrance in them, think about all the things, not just laundry soap, all the things that have fragrance in them. We are actually harming so much. Fragrances are found in almost all traditional skincare products, cleaning products, laundry products, and makeup. Certainly perfumes, air fresheners, all of that. So think about what you're using. Beware of products advertised as free and clear, which may contain a musk-like galaxolide to mask the smells left behind in the fiber of your clothes. It literally masks the odors that detergent leaves behind at the expense of our health. So free and clear does not mean that it's healthy for you. Okay, so be aware of that. Again, do your own research into this. Watch out for harmful dyes. These can cause developmental and reproductive toxicities. They can be an endocrine disruptor. They're linked to risks involving fetal development, reproductive system, brain, immune, and other problems. They can be found in cleaning products, food, cosmetics, and laundry detergents. Okay, another thing that's found in a lot of laundry detergents are optical brighteners. Not just laundry detergents, I bet, other things too. These can cause skin irritations, accumulating in the environment. They're toxic to aquatic life. They're found in many conventional laundry detergents to make your fabric appear brighter. It uses the sun's UV rays to reduce visibility to stains left behind. So again, the stain isn't gone, you just don't see it, right? This chemical isn't necessary, but you may notice your clothing isn't as bright and vivid once you stop using it. So just be aware of that, okay? We're substituting. We get vivid clothes, but to the cost of our health, perhaps, right? So chlorine, this is another big one that we use way too much in our lives or, in society. And you think about, let me read to you what this says, okay? It's harmful if swallowed. We all know that, right? If poison control is all over the bottle, if you ingest it, it can cause severe skin burns, eye damage, respiratory irritation. It's very toxic to aquatic life with long-lasting effects. Think about all the times our kids are in the pool, right? Right? Or maybe we are. And so be aware that, and then you go home and you bleach your towels and you bleach your kitchen and you bleach everything else. Think of all the damage you're doing, the toys that we bleach, right? This is most commonly in the form of chlorine bleach that many people use to clean our homes and brighten our whites. At the risk again of our health, we're breathing that in. If you've ever, I remember at my church nursery, they would clean with chlorine bleach. They cleaned the baby toys, and then they all went clean into a closet. And I remember opening that closet one day and about threw up. I mean, it was so overpowering. I had to leave the room and go outside because it was so strong. Well, what's a baby going to do with a toy, right? I don't have a toy in front of me here, but what's a baby going to do? Give him a toy, it goes in the mouth. If I clean that toy with bleach, what's going in the baby, right? Like, we have to think through and think about what we're doing here, right? Okay, formaldehyde. This is another common preservative used in cosmetics, nail polish, skincare, and laundry products. It's a known carcinogen and can cause skin and respiratory irritations. We have to watch for phosphates. These are naturally occurring minerals from the element phosphate that's typically used in agriculture and industry. They are known respiratory irritants, skin allergens, and known developmental and reproductive toxicants. They're found in a variety of household cleaners, such as oven cleaners, drain cleaners, and toilet bowl cleaners. Phthalates, this is another endocrine disrupting plasticizer chemical that's everywhere in modern society. The Environmental Working Group helped get several of these banned in children's toys, but they're still widely used chemicals that pollute almost everyone's bodies. Phthalates are often used in soft plastics like PVC, and a component in some fragrances. Two more. Sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLES. This is a common surfactant and emulsifier that's used as a cleaning and foaming agent in household products, soaps, cleaners, toothpaste, cream, lotion, and some laundry detergents. In other words, they keep things mixed up and help them create lather. If you need suds when you're washing your dishes, the suds part is probably coming from sodium lauryl sulfate, okay? These are often synthetically derived. They have the potential to cause skin irritation. They also will stay on your dishes, right? Because you don't just wash that stuff off, it gets on the surface of the dish. And if you have cracks, it's getting in the cracks of the dish, coming out when you're adding hot things or whatever to it. And then 1,4 dioxane or just dioxane on some levels. This can be found in personal care products, shower gels, dish soap, and laundry detergent. It's a contaminant of a process called ethozylation that creates sodium lauryl sulfate, which we just talked about. It's a known carcinogen and appears on California's Prop 65 list of ingredients to avoid. So these are just a few of the ingredients you want to avoid when bringing products into your home. Sounds exhausting though to think about having to read every single label, doesn't it? Like, oh my goodness. And then what if I miss something, right? What if I don't, what if because they change the names of these and they change how they label things sometimes and we miss it. So if we don't want to have to do all of that, wondering if we're really, what we're using is safe, we have a great option, which is Young Living, right? You don't find any of those ingredients I just listed in Young Living products. You can trust what you're purchasing is really a safe product. And Young Living never uses any artificial dyes, harsh chemicals, or synthetic fragrances. And the best part is it comes directly to your door. So you don't even have to go to the store and read all those labels or interact with people or any of that. It's so easy, okay? So back to the laundry room. Again, we might be thinking that all the chemicals that we use are being washed away, but they actually stay a part of the clothing and materials, exposing us constantly. So why risk things like skin, nose, throat, and lung irritation or long-term effects on our organs and hormones? Young Living offers us laundry soap. This has, it's no chemicals. It's given with this legitimately safe solution. It's made of organic, plant-based ingredients and biodegradable materials, leaving no chemical or synthetic residue, so you can snuggle up with no worries, okay? It contains natural enzymes and cleaning agents. Those enzymes in there, actually, that's what's digesting the stains and the funk and the smell and all of that, right? It has cleaning agents and, of course, the most powerful essential oils on the planet of jade lemon, bergamot, clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus radiata, and rosemary. Your clothes will smell fresh and clean, and they'll be left with a light citrus scent, not a heavy perfume. Now, if you need extra, let's say you're working with a lot of grease or you're working with a lot of animals and you just can't, or maybe you're working out a lot, right? And you need that extra digestive power, you can actually add Digize, which is an essential oil blend to this or to your laundry. You can add the fruit and veggie wash, which I'm going to talk about in just a minute. This has added enzymes in it and is a powerful way to help get out those extra stains or when you need extra things, okay? Surprisingly, you guys, we have a dish soap, and I'm going to talk about this in a minute, but this dish soap is an amazing stain remover, which who would have thought that dish soap would work for that? It does, and it's fabulous for that. So, and one last trick in the laundry room, instead of grabbing dryer sheets, which are, again, filled with dangerous chemicals, grab some wool dryer balls, add 3 to 5 drops of your choice of essential oil to each dryer ball, and then freshen up the laundry, okay? The best tip, if you want that scent to last, is to throw the dryer balls in like the last 5 minutes of your drying time. If you forget, you can always refluff it or just throw them in, and it helps to take down the static and everything too. All right. Another product that I love, this is a newer product, the Thieves Kitchen and Bath Scrub. So again, we're talking all about cleaning our house, right? Cleaning it with non-toxic chemicals. This is a natural mineral-based formula that tackles tough messes of built-up grease, dirt, and residue without the synthetic shortcut of chlorine or other harsh chemicals, keeping it gentle for surfaces used by the whole family. This gives you the power of a surface scrub free of harmful chemicals, smells, and residue. It gains its tough scrubbing power from nepheline cyanite, which is a mineral we obtain from responsibly mined sources in Ontario, Canada. It contains baking soda that gently absorbs odors and sodium percarbonate that releases oxygen when combined with water. providing a powerful boost of cleaning power, sorry, against tough stains. And then it also has our signature Thieves blend in it. Okay, this is used for multiple surfaces. You can use it on your shower walls and your tub. You can use it on your kitchen counters. You can use it anywhere you have tough stains. Recently, I used it in my oven. We had a whole bunch of baked on stuff on the bottom of the oven, which I thought, oh my gosh, I am never going to get this off. You guys, I sprayed it actually with the Thieves household cleaner, right? I sprayed that initially just to kind of get it wet. And then I added this to it and I let it sit for a few minutes. And then I had to scrub it a little bit, obviously, because it was baked on. I did it twice and I did it on the glass of my oven door, which was just all, you know, how greasy those get and how baked on, icky. Two times, 2 applications of this. It took me probably 15 minutes to clean my oven. I didn't have to use any harsh chemicals and I didn't have to worry about what's left as a residue and as a smell when I put my next thing in the oven to cook. I don't want to eat that stuff, right? I didn't have any of that worry or stress. I didn't have to wait to use my oven by using this kitchen and bath scrub. So this is fabulous. All right. Let's see, you can, we have the Thieves foaming hand soap. I love this stuff. This is, it's instantly foam. So I love this pumper. It makes easy to lather and rinse while aloe, ginkgo biloba, and green tea extract condition and moisturize your skin for soft, smooth hands. This makes it ideal for even the most frequent hand washers. If you have a job outside your home, you need to get some of this and take it with you and you carry it to the bathroom with you every time if you don't want everybody to use it, because you guys, your hands, at least my hands, when I'm out and I wash my hands with other chemicals, if I do that all day long, my hands get so dry and sore by the end of the day. So I take Thieves hand soap with me. You can put it in a little foaming bottle, you know, to travel with. I help out at the library once a week and I have one of these in my locker there because I'm not using that chemical stuff, right? So this is a great option and my hands don't get angry with me. The fruit and veggie soak, I mentioned this earlier. This is fantastic. Hopefully you're eating fruits and vegetables, right? This combines 3 exclusive Young Living premium essential oil blends, which is Thieves, Digize, and Purification. We've talked about all 3 of those now, with other naturally derived ingredients to wash your produce. Dicyl glucoside, citric acid, and sodium citrate work as natural cleansers that gently and thoroughly cleanse and aid in removing dirt and pesticides. So what happens is a lot of times when fruit is being harvested, they spray things. Well, they spray things when it's in the field, right? And then they can spray certain things, even if it's organic, once it's harvested, because they harvest it before it gets ripe so that they can ship it to places like the Midwest, right? Where we can't grow year round. So anything that's on the surface of that, this will help take care of, okay? There's no guarantee that this takes care of the things inside, the fruit inside, if something's being penetrated in there, but it does remove anything off the top. Now, if you're growing your own, you might think, well, I know what I'm putting in my garden, so I don't need to do this. Well, I don't know if you've ever noticed those chemtrails that are going across this, you know, that the planes leave in the air, or if you ever have birds or animals around your garden area that tend to poop on things, right? This will take care of that too. This is powerful, powerful stuff. So I would highly recommend that you get a bottle of this. We use it for all of our fruits and veggies. I also use a splash of it in my laundry detergent because it is powerful. And then the Thieves dish soap I mentioned, this gets gleaming dishes without the use of harsh chemicals, has naturally derived grease cutting ingredients and the fresh citrus scent of jade, lemon, and bergamot essential oils, along with our proprietary Thieves blend. This prevents overdrying of your skin and will leave your dishes sparkling clean with no harmful residue. And it also works as an amazing pre-soak for laundry stains, like I mentioned earlier. And then, of course, you can swap out. We all should do this. If you are using candles or air fresheners or Other things to scent your home, plugins, any of that stuff, you've got to get those out, you guys. Those are so damaging to the brain. They're really toxic and they make your brain trigger on in different ways that is not good. So you need a diffuser, right? Hopefully you have one or you can get one. But we love to diffuse the Thieves essential oil blend to, just it takes care of things in the air, or purification, like I mentioned. And then the lemon oil, which we talked about as well. These are great. This helps purify the air. This one also does, and it's very uplifting, and they both just smell so good when you're using these. So many options, okay? And I hope that you're seeing a connection between your overall health and wellness and chemicals, and how easy it can be to make some simple swaps to improve your wellness and kick the chemicals to the curb. If you're not currently a Young Living customer, super easy to get started. You actually ask for the affiliate link of whoever invited you to this event. So if you're watching this live, you can say, and you see somebody on here that send them a message and say, hey, I watched that video and it kind of makes sense, and tell me more about this. I want your affiliate link so I can check it out. We'll just send you a link so that you're connected with us, and then we can continue to educate you and welcome you into our community. And then you can order any of our 600 products. Now, don't let that number overwhelm you, because that's a big number, right? But the products we covered right now are available as sweet bundles where you get even more bonuses. So you can start with the Thieves Home Loyalty Bundle, which includes the 15 ml of Thieves, the lemon, plus you get the laundry soap, the kitchen and bath scrub, hand soap, household cleaner. I gotta grab the right ones here. Household cleaner, dish soap, and the fruit and veggie wash. You guys, that's a lot of good products. The retail value of this is $264.47, and you get it all for $160. That is incredible, because these oils alone are going to change your life. And when you add in these cleaning products, you're going to notice that physically you feel like you can breathe in your house. You will notice that things just seem to be cleaner, and that you feel better, and people are happier, not as crabby, because you're getting those chemicals out of your home. Or maybe you're like, well, I kind of just maybe want some air freshener stuff. You can get the Premium Aroma Loyalty Bundle, which includes a lemon vitality, a Thieves vitality, okay, which vitality just means you can take them internally. That's what they're labeled for. Same oil as a regular bottle, just telling you, but you can use it however you want at home. You get the Stress Away, lavender, purification, peppermint, vanilla, and peace and calming. So those are so good for just $135. It's a almost $202 value retail. And for the month of June, okay, any new customer can also save an extra 10% on any 100 PV order, which both of these kits qualify for, or 20% on a 200 PV order. So in case you're like, well, I want it all, we can save you an extra 20% off of those. And if you decide to do something about this today, on June 5th through midnight tonight, you can save an extra 15% as part of the Father's Day sale. So you guys, I don't know about you, but if you add that up, that's like a huge savings. Okay, it's not quite 35% because they'll take the 15% off, and then they'll take the 10 or 20% off. But that's a huge savings. If you have thought about, I want to check out oils, or I want to see if they really do work, this is the day to do it. So along with these amazing bundles, you also receive 10 loyalty points, which is like cash in your account, plus an additional 10 points from the generous gift with purchase this month at 100 PV if you put it on loyalty, okay? And either way, it unlocks the 24% wholesale discount for 12 months, so which is great. And if you add any of these products to loyalty, you receive a free diffuser next month. It looks like this with a 50 PV order. So that is super easy. So even if you got started with the Aroma Bundle today, and you're just going to put them on, or you're going to clean your house with them, whatever. Next month, you get a diffuser for free, which is great. So not only that, you get an amazing community of people who are here to support you with education, challenges, community, and fun. Lots of giveaways, lots of just, you guys, community. We all need to feel like we belong somewhere, right? We need the opportunity to get to know other people. That's what we offer. We're here to help you achieve success and health in all areas of life, whether that's physical, emotional, financial, or all three. We want your success. So you can grab the affiliate link from whoever and share this with you, or send me a message and I'll get you hooked up, and we can help you get started. And we can't wait to welcome you into our community and to hear your stories too, because you will have some amazing stories. So if you're watching on Facebook, thanks for joining us. Post your questions here. I would love to chat with you more. And thank you for watching as well on if you're watching the recording. And I hope to see you guys soon and welcome you into our community.